Hi guys, so I have a Halloween haul today for you. Everything I've got is from B&M. Just quickly, so I am filming this in my get ready room with my artificial lights just because it is around 10:30 at night, so there's no natural daylight. The window is also open, so if you hear any noise, apologies about that, but it is 28 degrees currently in this house. And then lastly, if my makeup looks a little bit peculiar, I have peeled off my fake eyelashes, so it doesn't look as good as it did with these eyelashes once on. I think that is pretty much everything. So yeah, everything is from B&M. I will go through everything anyway. There isn't a super huge amount, but I love Halloween, and the minute shops get autumnal pumpkins or anything that is Halloween related, I buy it because I keep it up as all year round decor, because it is very much my aesthetic 24/7. So everything we've got is in here. The bag itself isn't Halloweeny, but what I think I'm going to do is put everything maybe on the table and then go from there. Or I'll just grab things. I might just grab things. Okay, we'll start off with the least exciting item. This is just a dustpan and a brush, but it's cool because it's got pumpkins on. So this is, it's from B&M, but it is the Harvest Home range, which is all autumnal theme. I just always associate autumnal and Halloween. I use the terms interchangeably, but that's what it looks like. So this was £2.50. And it's really cool because it has pumpkins, it has coffee iconology, and it is very autumnal. And we needed a dustpan and brush, and of course I wanted to make it Halloweeny because why wouldn't I? So we got that. Then I got, okay, this is at the bottom of the bag. This isn't actually from B&M, but I did do a video on these. So these are the little Scream keyrings. I don't know how he's gotten in there, but he's there. So I'm gonna guess the other one is in there. So I got two. Yeah, he is. So this is the other Scream guy. My nails are also really long, so it's making lifting things a little challenging, but that's him. I think I'm gonna have to cut these soon. So yeah, these two are not actually from B&M. They are from Smith's. Matthew and I did a whole video on these, but they're from Smith's. They were £4.99. So then I got some socks. I really like socks, specifically fluffy socks. I'm always cold, so even though it's 28 degrees, I still have a cardigan on, and if I had it my way, we would have the heating on. I'm laughing because Matthew's in the other room and he can hear me saying all of this, but I like to be warm, I like to be cozy, so I picked up these socks. They were £4. They have a teddy bear sitting in a pumpkin. They're really cute. Yeah, so I got them. And then I got a little key ring. So apparently, someone will have to let me know, this is a dupe of something called a jelly cat. I don't quite get what jelly cats are, to be honest with you, but apparently these are quite popular because they're really similar to jelly cats. I don't really know. I know very limited information when it comes to what's popular and what's not popular. But yeah, apparently these are similar to jelly cats. But it's cute because it's a little pumpkin. And I'm going to put him on my bag. And he was £2. And I like the personification of the pumpkin, so we got him. I then got a mug. I might bring this mug to work. This was £3 and it is an embossed mug. Looks like this, really cute, and it says Hello Autumn on it. Really like the font, and again, really like the iconology. This is it in reference to my head. I'm 5'2", for anyone who is curious, and I think this will be quite a nice mug, and I like the detail. Then we have two more things. They're the same thing. One is a smaller version of what the bigger thing is. So what I had wanted to do with these is, so this is what it is. It says the Harvest Home Collection, and it is a scalloped storage tub. This is the smaller one. I then got the bigger one, which was £3. And I think it'll be called, yeah, it's called the exact same thing. But this is what they look like. They're really cool because they have all autumnal iconology on them, so really cute. And then you have big one and you have little one. I had a plan for these. Now, my original plan was I was going to try and put all of my makeup in here. I have since come to the realisation that that's not going to happen. I have quite an extensive makeup collection, so my whole makeup will not fit in here. But what I think I'm going to do is try and see if I can get like my everyday makeup in here. So for example, put like palettes in this one, and then put smaller products in this one. You obviously don't have to use these for makeup. You could use these for whatever you wanted. And if I don't use them for makeup, I will find some other function for them. But I absolutely love them because they are very on brand and in keeping with my aesthetic. They were the last two items that I got. So that was everything that I got from B&M. I think it came to around £17 in total, which I don't think is too bad at all. This range is quite new for B&M. If you are spookily inclined like myself, I would recommend you get to B&M early, because I have a feeling, I don't know, but I have a feeling a lot of this stuff will sell out, especially as we get more into autumn and the Halloween season. I think some of this stuff will sell out, so if you like this kind of a thing, I'd recommend you go sooner rather than later. So yeah, that was everything. Let me know your favourite item. A bug has just flown in and I'm not best impressed with that because he looks like he's gonna go at my handbags. Right, so I will speak to you all in my next video, so until then.